Hey friends, only 1 month is left for the year 2025 to end. And if even this year you are still the same person, a person who has the courage to dream big, but for some reason those dreams never get completed, you are not able to work on them. And the biggest reason you feel is your laziness. If you feel like this, then please do not skip this video. Because today I am going to tell you that there is an enemy bigger than laziness. This is the same enemy that always stops you from achieving your dreams. If you want to do business, it stops you from doing business. It scares you by saying, this business will not work. It scares you from making videos by saying, people will make fun of you, you will not get views. It stops you from doing any creative work. It does not let you build good and healthy habits, but it very easily pushes you toward bad habits. This is the enemy that never lets you stay consistent in anything good. It is very important for you to know about this enemy. As Sun Tzu said, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Today, I will tell you about this enemy through a story. And this story is not a normal story. Inside this story, there are 7 powerful lessons hidden. Now, let's start with the story. Far away, in a peaceful village between green farms, lived a young man named Ramesh. Ramesh was 25 years old. He was strong, he was healthy, and his dreams were very big. In his village, there was a famous story. In a village far away, there once lived a poor boy. He had a piece of land. On that land, he grew such crops, such golden crops like magic. From those golden crops, he got a huge production. Because of this, he became very rich and became the richest man of the village. When Ramesh heard this story, he decided something. One day, he will also grow golden crops on his land. He confidently told everyone, just wait and watch. One day I will become the richest person in this village. But there was one problem. Inside Ramesh lived a very big enemy. On one side were his dreams, and on the other side was this enemy living inside him. Every morning, this enemy spoke into his ears. It talked to him. It made him feel comfortable. This enemy had only one goal: to keep Ramesh exactly the way he was. This enemy never did anything dramatic. It never wore a villain's mask. It always acted like a friend. This enemy's name was resistance. Resistance kept putting thoughts into his mind like, today is not the right time. Start from tomorrow. You are not ready yet. You need more time to prepare. You need to make more plans. You need to find better seeds, so that you can earn more money with less effort. In that village, every farmer woke up early and worked hard every day. But resistance told Ramesh, no, you are not like everyone else. You do not need to work like them. You want to grow golden crops, and by doing what they do, you will never grow golden crops. While other farmers worked hard in the hot sun, Ramesh sat under trees and talked about success. Resistance supported him and said, yes, thinking is important, planning is important. People don't become rich just by hard work. While other villagers worked daily, Ramesh waited for tomorrow. He kept imagining his success. Big dreams were always with him. One day, Ramesh's old uncle came to meet him. His uncle was a very wise farmer. He himself had fought this enemy called resistance and built a good future for himself. The uncle said, son, your land is very fertile. It is full of potential. But still, you have kept this land completely empty. You always talk about golden crops, but all I see here is dry land. Ramesh smiled slightly and said, uncle, you don't need to worry. I am not like others. When the right time comes, I will start quickly. In fact, I will start from tomorrow or the day after tomorrow with the best strategy. Hearing this, the uncle felt disappointed because he had heard these lines many times before. I will start tomorrow. I will start next week. So this time, instead of explaining, he stayed quiet. Then he said, "Ramesh, do you remember that story about the man who grew golden crops and became rich?" Ramesh said yes. The uncle said, "To grow golden crops, you need a special type of seed, a magical seed. If you want, I can go to that village and request that man to give us those seeds. But I will bring them only if you promise me one thing. When I bring them, you promise you will plant them in front of me and start working on them immediately." Hearing this, Ramesh became excited and said, "Yes, for sure. If you bring them, I promise I will work."
After 2 days, the uncle returned. He said, "My journey took time, but finally I brought the seeds for you. But I did not bring one seed, I brought 2 seeds." He said, "That man gave 2 magical seeds and said both must be planted together. One seed was the golden seed. If you work on this seed, all your dreams and ambitions will come true." But along with it, he took out another seed. This seed was the seed of resistance. He said, "The condition is this. This seed will work only when you plant it along with the golden seed. But the catch is, this seed grows wild plants, and these wild plants grow every day. So on one side, you must come daily and water the golden seed, and on the other side, whatever grows from this seed, you must cut it every day. Only if you do both, your field will become golden." He asked, "Are you ready to plant both seeds?" Ramesh thought for a moment and said, "Why not?" The uncle told him to plant both seeds in the land. Ramesh planted both seeds. The uncle reminded him again, "You must take care of the golden seed every day. But these wild seeds will grow even if you do nothing. And after some time, they will grow very fast and can take over your entire land." Ramesh said, "Uncle, don't worry, I will handle it." After this, Ramesh went home. The uncle also went home. That night, Ramesh slept. The next morning, when it was time to go back to the field, resistance spoke again. "Today you are tired. One day will make no difference. You planted the seeds just yesterday. Don't go today, go tomorrow." Ramesh agreed. He thought, one day will not change anything. He decided to water the plants from tomorrow and spent his day normally, wasting time. But what he could not see was this. The resistant seed had already grown its first plant, small but growing. The uncle's warning came to his mind. But resistance said, "Don't worry, nothing will happen. Some weeds cannot ruin your life. You can fix it any time." The next day, resistance said again, "Only one plant has grown. How much time will it take to remove one plant? But why go in the hot sun just to remove one plant? Let some more weeds grow, then go together and remove everything at once, and then start watering the golden seed." This sounded very logical to Ramesh, so he agreed again. But what he did not understand was this. Resistance never stays one. When he did not go, 1 became 2, 2 became 4. Resistance started compounding. Some villagers and his uncle warned him again, "Weeds are growing very fast in your field. Go and take care of it." But Ramesh said, "No need to worry, I will handle it." In this way, 1 month passed. Finally, the villagers started laughing at Ramesh. "There goes the golden crops man." At first, Ramesh did not understand, but slowly his friend took him to his field, and then he saw it. His entire land was filled with wild weeds, thorns, and dirt. This was a very embarrassing moment for Ramesh. Everyone was laughing at him, at his false promises, and at his life. This moment is called the big crash, as Stephen Pressfield calls it. the moment when a person realizes that resistance has won and he has lost. When Ramesh entered the field, his heart became very heavy. He saw the golden seed. A very small plant had come out, tiny, weak, and dying. Then he remembered his uncle's words, that resistance keeps working when you don't. Even when you sleep, it keeps growing. Because resistance is something that grows without effort. The sound of villagers laughing kept echoing in his ears. At that moment, Ramesh made a promise to himself. Enough is enough. No more I will start tomorrow. Whatever I can do, I will start today. Again, resistance spoke. They are laughing at you. Don't worry, start tomorrow. But now Ramesh understood resistance's tricks. He said, no, I will start right now. He looked at his hands, strong hands, full of strength, hands that were being wasted.
For the first time, tears came out of his eyes. And one by one, he started removing the weeds with his bare hands. Resistance spoke to him again. Don't do this. You will get hurt. You will injure your hands. If you get injured, you won't be able to work at all. It kept filling his mind with fear, one excuse after another. But this time, Ramesh did not listen. He understood clearly now that this voice was not supporting him, it was pushing him backward. Without any tools, he stepped into his field. He started pulling out the weeds. He kept pulling them out until his body became completely exhausted. His hands were bleeding, his back was in pain, but still he did not stop. That night, Ramesh went home and slept in pain. The next morning, again, the voice came. There is no need to wake up so early. You worked a lot yesterday. Your hands are bleeding. Your back is hurting. Don't work today. Start again tomorrow. But Ramesh did not listen. He went back to the field and started working again. Slowly, day after day, he continued. And then he realized something very important. The more he went to the field, the more he watered the golden seed, the louder resistance became. Resistance tried harder to scare him, to threaten him, to stop him. But Ramesh also realized something else. The louder resistance became, the weaker it actually was. Day by day, little by little. The first day was the hardest. The second day was slightly easier. Slowly, he noticed that the voice of resistance started becoming weaker, and within a few months, that voice almost disappeared. Now, Ramesh watered the golden seed every day, and every day he kept cutting the weeds. Because of this, something amazing happened. The land that was dry and dirty a few months ago started changing. Within 6 months, that land became fertile again. It became a land filled with golden crops. Because Ramesh had been working continuously, slowly his hard work started showing results. Good crops started growing. And because he had worked so hard, all the lessons he had learned earlier were now being applied in real life. That is why he started doing farming better than anyone else in the village. After 1 year, he noticed something else. Resistance was still there, but now it came very rarely. When Ramesh went to his field, people no longer laughed at him. Instead, they felt proud of him. They remembered that 1 year ago his life was full of laziness, but now he had completely changed. Within 1 year, he started earning so much money that many farmers take 2 or 3 years to earn the same. But most importantly, Ramesh had become a person who defeated laziness, fear, and the resistance inside him. He had become a warrior. Friends, this story has 7 powerful lessons, and the biggest lesson is this: your biggest enemy is not laziness, it is resistance.
The first truth you must accept is simple. Resistance is real. It lives inside every human being. Whenever you try to improve your life, whenever you try to grow, resistance appears. If you feel fear, delay, confusion, or self-doubt, that means resistance is active. And that also means you are trying to do something meaningful. Another truth is this: you don't need effort to become lazy. You don't need discipline to make excuses. Resistance grows on its own, but success does not. Success needs daily effort, discipline, consistency. Just like the weeds in Ramesh's field, resistance grows even when you do nothing. Resistance loves one dangerous idea: not now. It says, start tomorrow, start next week, start next year. But the truth is simple. There is no perfect time. The best time to start is always now. Resistance does not sound emotional, it sounds logical. It gives reasons like you are not ready, you need more planning, the market is crowded, people will judge you. These reasons feel smart, but most of the time they are lies wearing the mask of logic. Always remember this: you are not lazy, you are not weak. Resistance is just a voice inside you. Inside you is also a soul that wants to grow, to create, to move forward. Resistance is the enemy, not you. Ramesh did not change his life in one day. He changed it by showing up every day. Some days he felt tired, some days he felt pain, some days he felt fear, but still he showed up. Daily small actions defeat resistance much faster than motivation. And one last truth: resistance never leaves forever. Even after success, it comes back. New goals bring new fear. Higher levels bring stronger resistance. Your job is not to destroy it once. Your job is to fight it daily. Water your dreams every day. Remove the weeds every day. This is how growth works. Thank you.